Hi, my name is Julian Perales, and the way I can present this presentation is going over the list of questions that were assigned to us for this presentation. The first question was the different scenarios from the book about how their circumstances changed once they talked to the police. The first scenario is about a woman by the last name of Trurong whose baby suffocated and she was brought in for questioning, but the police tricked her into thinking that they were there to help her, but that wasn't the case, because she was sentenced to 3 years in prison before those charges were ultimately dropped because her confession was a product of an illegal interrogation. The second scenario was with the 22-year-old a soldier, and he gave up a false confession because of the techniques that were used against him, like keeping him in a room all day to tire him out. And what that did to him was looking for a way out. He did whatever he could to try to get out of that room, which was giving up a false confession. The next question was listing the different reasons why the author advises not to speak to the police. And the first question is, or the first reason was, that the techniques that the law enforcement are trained to know in the academy are so effective that they can self-incriminate innocent people. The second reason he talks about is that the legal system allows an officer to lie to somebody in order for them to waive their Fifth Amendment rights. The third reason is that the officer can pick and choose what you say in the interrogation. They can choose what you said in that interview and use it against you in the court. The fourth reason is if an officer asks what your whereabouts were on a specific day and you do not know without a shadow of a doubt, you don't know where you were, do not answer that question. Because if you don't know and if you say where you were and it doesn't add up, it'll look like you were the suspect, and they'll start interrogating you. The fifth reason was that the way you say a statement can incriminate yourself and can be mixed up to the way an officer hears it. For example, one of the examples in the book was about a woman who questionably said, "I killed the baby." She's like, "I killed the baby?" Like, she didn't think that she really did, but they heard it as, "I killed the baby." Like, it was a confirming statement, but that wasn't the case. And that's what they can do to you if you talk to the police, because they can mix up what you say by the grammar of how you say it. His advice, the author's advice, was about speaking to the police is to respectfully and firmly deny or decline the request to talk to them. I personally think it's great advice because just reading the book, it shows the innocent people's circumstances changed dramatically after talking to the police officers. The book has also taught me how corrupt our legal system actually is. Like, there's an example in the book that they were paying bogus experts to give their opinions that best suited the prosecutor's verdict.